Have you ever stopped to think about how you want to be remembered? The question lingered in my mind after attending a friend's memorial service recently. Surrounded by stories of her infectious smile and unwavering spirit, I realized something profound. We all want to be remembered for the good we bring into the world and the joy we spark in others. But in a world that seems increasingly connected online, a strange paradox has emerged. We're constantly flooded with information, yet feeling truly seen and understood can feel harder than ever. Have you ever felt that way, surrounded by people, yet strangely lonely? Well, if you're nodding along, you're not alone. But just as my friend who nurtured such deep connections, we can all cultivate thriving gardens of friendship in our lives. We'll explore the surprising reasons why loneliness is on the rise, and more importantly, how to overcome it. We'll delve into practical tips you can use to nurture your friendships, just like tending to a beautiful garden. First, let's distinguish between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is simply being physically by yourself, while loneliness is an emotional state of feeling disconnected from others. You can be happy while alone, but lonely even in a crowd. The U.S. Surgeon General highlighted loneliness as a serious public health issue, with some studies suggesting it can be as harmful as smoking. So why is there this epidemic of loneliness in a world so connected? Here are a few reasons I identified. The fast pace of life. We're constantly on the go, juggling work, family, and social obligations. It can be hard to find the time and energy to invest in genuine friendship. Lack of face-to-face connection. Social media can be a great tool for staying in touch, but it can't replace the intimacy of face-to-face interaction. We miss out on the nonverbal cues and emotional connection that come from spending time with someone in person. The work required to build relationships. Meaningful friendships don't happen overnight. They take time, effort, and vulnerability. In our fast-paced world, it can be easy to settle for superficial connections instead of putting in the work to build deeper bonds. These are just some of the factors contributing to the loneliness epidemic. But there's good news too. We can all take steps to cultivate stronger friendships in our lives. Just like a garden, it takes consistent care and attention, but the rewards are worth it. We face obstacles like unpredictable weather that tests our connections, intrusive weeds that can choke out genuine connection, and even pesky bugs that create conflict. But just as a gardener takes care of their plants, nurturing them through challenges, so too do we need to nurture our friendships. Regularly weeding our negativity, providing support through tough times, and offering sunshine during tough stretches helps our friendships blossom. The beauty of a garden and of friendships is that we have a choice. We can plant a few carefully chosen flowers for a deeply meaningful and vibrant garden, or we can scatter seeds willy-nilly and end up with a chaotic mess. In friendships, quality over quantity is key. Investing time and effort in a few strong connections yields far sweeter rewards than a shallow network of acquaintances. Friendships aren't just a nice to have, they're essential for our well-being. So before we dig into how to nurture those connections, let's ask ourselves 3 questions. What kind of friendships do I crave? Do you want a supportive crew, a brainstorming buddy, or a shoulder to cry on? Knowing what you're looking for helps you attract the right people. Am I putting myself out there? This doesn't mean forcing awkward conversations at parties. Join a club, take a class, volunteer, find your people where your passions lie. Am I a good friend myself? Friendship is a two-way street. Be a good listener, show genuine interest, and be there for them when they need you. So how do we cultivate this beautiful garden of friendships? Here are 4 key habits, like essential gardening tools, that will help our friendships blossom. Be the seed planter. Don't wait for someone to initiate everything. Think about a friend you haven't connected with in a while. Send them a funny meme you saw that reminded you of them, or write a quick note letting them know you're thinking of them. These small gestures can rekindle connection and show you care. Let your sunlight shine. People are drawn to genuine warmth. Smile, make eye contact, and be present in conversations. Challenge yourself to compliment at least one person genuinely every day. It could be a coworker, a barista, or even a stranger you pass on the street. Weather the storms together. Be there for your friends during tough times, even if it's just offering a listening ear or a shoulder to cry on. Friendship requires sacrifice and a willingness to give more than you get sometimes. Text your friend, thinking of you. Want to vent, cry, just hang out? Be honest and open. True friends accept you for who you are, flaws and all. They're the ones you can be completely honest with, even when it's difficult. Being open and honest strengthens trust and fosters deep connections. Think about a situation where you might hold back from being honest with a friend. Maybe you're worried about hurting their feelings or causing conflict. Challenge yourself to have an open and honest conversation instead. True friends appreciate your authenticity and will respect you for it, even if they don't always agree. Remember my friend's memorial that I previously spoke about? One of the things people mentioned was her unwavering support. They shared a story about how she'd always get everyone together in the neighborhood, making sure they could hang out, swap stories, and be there for each other through thick and thin. Now let's be honest, friendships aren't always sunshine and rainbows. Even the people you love the most will hurt you and disappoint you sometimes. That's life, but true friends, the ones that weather the storms with you, enrich your life in ways you can't imagine. Building and nurturing friendships takes time and effort, but the rewards are immeasurable. A strong network of friends provides support, laughter, and a sense of belonging. They challenge you to be your best self and celebrate your victories with you. Even the most beautiful gardens start with tiny seeds and consistent care. Start by being a good friend yourself, putting yourself out there, and making connections with like-minded people. Celebrate the friendships you already have and be open to cultivating new ones. Because in the end, it's the connections we make that truly enrich our lives. So go out there, plant some friendship seeds, and watch your garden bloom. So what about you? Which actionable tip will you choose to apply? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more habit hacks. Until next time, keep rocking those positive habits for lifelong success.